Welcome friends, today for the second time ever I will be attempting to set up a bass guitar. My friend has a Squire P bass and it's very difficult to play because of the distance between the string and the neck. Here are the steps in setting up a bass guitar, but since the neck looks straight as an arrow, we're going to skip to step number 2, setting up the bridge or saddle action, and then go from there. As you see, the bridge height is set higher than Mount Everest, so let's lower them down to a respectable level. Approximately where the neck meets the body, let's take a ruler, place it on the 2 frets so it's even, and we want these to be about at 4/30 seconds. As you see, this is at about 6/30 seconds, so let's lower them down a little bit. I know it's pretty hard to see, but right now it's sitting at about 4/30 seconds. Let's lower the next one down to about 3/30 seconds. And now the A string sits at about 3/30 seconds. So let's do the same to the remaining D and G strings. So we have the E string set at 4/30 seconds off the neck, and the remaining strings about 3/30 seconds. As you see now, the strings are much closer to the neck and it's definitely easier to play. Now looking at the bridge height, it looks much more realistic. Now that we've brought the saddle height down, let's go back to step number 1. Here are some tools you will need: a capo, a feeler gauge at 0.38 millimeter, and the appropriate Allen wrench to fit in the truss rod nut. First, let's take our capo and put it right in front of the first fret, not on top of it, but right in front of it on this side. So right about where the neck meets the body, we're going to hold down firmly the first string, take our feeler gauge, 0.38 millimeter, and at about the 7th fret, we're going to slide it in between the fret and the string. I know it's hard to see from there, but it's raising the string up a little bit. So we are going to loosen the truss rod by turning it a 1/4 turn counterclockwise. Now take the feeler gauge and check the spacing between the string and the fret. Now our gauge slides easily between the string and the fret. So let's remove our capo. So once again, let's check our saddle height adjustment using our ruler. The saddle height seems slightly higher than it was before, so let's take our Allen wrench and drop them down to the specifications. was definitely way more playable than it was. I'm going to save step 3 and 4 for the next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and please subscribe. Thanks.